Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Reppin' my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. You can do it all by yourself.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Captain. Hey, away.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
In trouble, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Bombers. Oh, what's that?
A first down throw for Knicks. That's caught DJ Giddens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Chase. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. Here's a handoff to Giddens. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the give, it's Giddens. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's third and 2. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try and run for it. And once again, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They bring Chase in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal. At the Ravens.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now, a second down throw for Knicks. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Return.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Giddens. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throw it. Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down. Blake Gillikin in punt
A
formation.
touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. On the give, it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. On 1st down, it's Giddens.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. They'll run with Giddens. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And he will score! Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Arizona. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Ravens 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man, That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Carry now for Goodness. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Giddens. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Flushed to his right. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Yellow.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
I don't need to. Hey, 57.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A run here with Paul. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 47
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On the run, here's Hall. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in by Gidden. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this point.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, Their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Cards first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Yellow, right.
We'll try the right side with Hall.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. I don't need to.
Here's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Easy. Hero 15. Hey, yellow, go gun.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. They bring Chase in motion. Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. This one caught by Chase. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Ravens are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off we go in the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the 22 now, here's second down.
Hey, 57, 180. Right side.
He'll go again with Hall.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, little lady. Easy. 43. Right side.
Now, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Hines here, White. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That one swung out wide to Allen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open edge, downfield. Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Quickly into the hands of Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Bombers.
Throwing, Nix. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Arizona.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now, 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's the score. Ravens 24, Cardinals 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Paul. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here comes 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get this complete to Allen. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Nix from the gun on 4th down. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Go, go. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
We are set for 4th and long.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Throw.
Nix gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So it's a win here